Austin, are you ready for your first national park? National park adventure. Let's go. Okay, so it looks like we've got some good weather today, considering the next 2 days look horrible. Let's go. I'm actually not driving right now, Jared's driving. And we are on our way to Crater Lake National Park. It opened just a few days ago. Some of the park is still closed for winter, but that's totally normal, so I'm totally okay with that. But we're gonna go and explore some of the open sites that we can visit and take you along for the ride. This is also Lassen's first national park, and if you're new here, he's our brand new Border Collie mix who's going to be joining us on all our adventures from now on. Alright, so we just got to Crater Lake. They checked our National Parks Pass and we are in the park for the day. It is open for days only right now. I'm not sure when the campgrounds are going to open. One of them is currently closed for winter still because it's on the east side of the park near Pinnacles Road, which is one of the roads that is closed. But we're going to be able to explore the west side of the road and the lake today. So yeah, we're going to take you along for the ride. It's going to be a bit of a ways until we actually get to see the lake, but it's super pretty and there's some snow up ahead. So in case anybody is wondering about visiting the park themselves in the next little bit of time, we entered through the north entrance station. I believe that that station and I think the one by Mazama Village in the south end of the park are open. There is one that is closed, I think, on the east side. I'm not 100% sure, I don't have the map memorized. But we entered through the north if you're wondering about visiting in the future. Alright, so this is our first view of the lake. There is some snow, which we learned the other day that Lassen loves, so he kind of munched on that snow. He likes to eat it. And he met some pups. But yeah, we are gonna probably get something to eat in the van and continue driving and get some other very cool views.
This is more of a pond than a lake in my opinion. But,
is it? Let us know in the comments whether you think Crater Lake is a lake or a pond. We stopped at an overlook and we're just kind of reading a little bit about the history of Crater Lake. So Crater Lake formed 7,700 years ago when Mount Mazama erupted, which was a giant volcano, and left the deepest lake in the country and the 9th deepest lake in the world. And there is still remnants of the volcano, of the volcanic action in Wizard Island, which is the island that you see right there.
What?
Giving you more screen time like you asked.
Yes. Vote Jared 2020.
Jared 2020? You running for president?
Yes.
We're you doing? Lassen. Lassen. Hi. Lassen, what do you think of Crater Lake National Park? Yeah? Oh, that's really interesting. Thank you for that insight. Alright, so we have just about finished our time at Crater Lake. We just turned off of the West Rim Drive and onto the North Entrance Road where we're going to exit to go back to Bend to camp. It was a really fun day considering none of the trails are open right now because it's still very snowy, but we were able to take Lassen out of the car quite a bit, and he loves snow, so that was all good. And they did have a gift shop open, so you could kind of ask some questions to the people who were working there, and we were able to get a sticker for the van. So that's always something on our checklist. What was the highlight of the day, Jared?
Probably the plaque reading. Very interesting plaques out here. Because the way Crater Lake was formed is it's very, very interesting volcano, sunken volcano
Cool.
situation.
So yeah, I mean, along the Western Drive, you're gonna come across a lot of viewpoints. You get very close to Wizard Island, which is, I think, still a like an active volcano. I'm not 100% sure. I should have paid more attention to what I was reading on those plaques, but Jared's nodding that I wasn't paying attention. It is active.
Yeah. Or not active, dormant.
It's a dormant volcano. But yeah, Wizard Island is super cool. I was able to drive the East Rim Drive last summer when I came through here, and it was really pretty. You don't get as close to Wizard Island, so that was a very interesting change this time around. But on the East Rim Drive, you do get close to the Phantom Ship, which is super interesting, and the Pinnacles Drive is also worth doing. And if you are planning on camping here later in the summer, once the campgrounds do open, Lost Creek Campground is only $5, so that's super cool. If you're interested in learning more about Crater Lake, I do have a full guide to the park on my blog, which I will link in the description below. So definitely check that out if you're trying to plan a trip out here. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of Crater Lake in the snow with us today. But yeah, we're gonna head home, home being camp. We're gonna head back to camp. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe and tell your friends, and I'll see you next week. Safe travels.